So apparently now 10,000 steps a day is a waste of time, and 10 minutes of hard, vigorous exercises is all you need and you're covered. Now I've seen a lot of Rhonda Patrick stuff over this space, and this minimum effective dose, I think we're pushing it a little bit too far. And worse, it is now just pandering to those lazy bastards looking for some other excuse to avoid moving their body. Because here's the problem that I have with this modern fitness discourse. Everyone wants the minimum training, the minimum effort, the minimum movement, the minimum discomfort. And all while protecting or maximizing our health, maximizing energy, and maximizing so-called longevity. Now, sure, 10 minutes of genuinely hard conditioning can absolutely improve your cardiovascular markers. Just ask any one of my clients who do the 10-minute assault bike test. However, you're pushing 80% of effort to really get the gains. Your heart rate climbs, the lungs work, they feel like they're gonna bloody burst, your conditioning improves, and therefore you get benefits across the VO2. But you're not doing that every single day. So there's no argument there as far as what 10 minutes of that there can do. But somewhere along the way, we started treating this like it's better than nothing and it's all you need. But that's where the wheels fall off, because 10,000 steps was never about anyone's bloody calories. The value sits inside the accumulation, the daily rhythm, the constant signal to the body that says, we can still move, you fat bastard. Walking consistently throughout the day impacts things that we often completely overlook. Here's a list: digestion after meals, blood glucose regulation, joint lubrication, spinal decompression, lymphatic flow, recovery after training sessions, connective tissue tolerance, barking fucking dogs, foot and ankle conditioning, posture and gait mechanics, aerobic base development, stress reduction, sunlight exposure, circadian rhythm, regulation, mental decompression, time away from screens, and the capacity to actually navigate terrain like a functional human being. Let's not ignore the brutal reality here. Most people aren't looking to replace steps along with intense training. They're replacing the steps with their chairs, their cars, their screens, their couches, and their convenience. That's the real issue. Humans were not designed to sit for 14 hours a fucking day and then fix it with a savage 10-minute assault bike session. Movement was supposed to happen all day, not punishment, not optimization, not as a fucking life hack, as a baseline of your human function. And this is where people get confused. Minimum effective dose and optimal living, they are not the same. The minimum dose is the floor, right? Belly to the floor, like a damn burpee, not the ceiling. A physically capable man should be able to lift weights, carry load, climb hills, walk distances, recover well, move through varied terrain, maintain an aerobic capacity, stay physically useful and deep into the older age, and not be a weak son of a bitch. Not gas out because life required more than 10 minutes. The goal is not surviving the bare minimum. The goal is building a body and a mind that remain capable for decades. There's a big fucking difference.